Alright, now that we're recording more often, I'm not really going to do an intro of the same length, because it doesn't really matter. But we're back, and we're recording with Cold Steel, so let's do this thing. We decided we're going to do the side quests first, right?
I believe so.
I mean, I'm not really invested either way.
Wow, okay. And why are we...
Let's do the old schoolhouse first.
No, we're not going to do the old schoolhouse first. The old schoolhouse is going to be last.
But it might be different this time.
It is going to be different this time, but that's for a much later episode.
Wow.
What?
Just take all the mystery out of it for me, why don't you?
We don't know how it's going to be different.
Well, apparently it's going to be different by not being the same thing.
Well, yes. This is the pawn shop, if you guys don't remember.
Yep.
He sells things.
Wait. I don't understand how tea is a manly munchie or how a manly munchie tea is a book.
Okay, I'll explain it. Manly Munchies is a book series. It's a cookbook series marketed to men, and so these books have recipes in them. And if we use the books, like so, we learn a recipe.
Okay, so my understanding of tea is that it's not a munchie.
It's a book series,
right.
Yui. The book series is called Manly Munchies.
Also, what sort of recipe do you need to make tea?
It's a specific type of tea.
Right.
How about this one?
So
this one makes more sense?
You buy the... Yeah. I mean, pretty much what you need for sandwiches are 2 pieces of bread and whatever the hell you want to put inside of them.
Like tomato?
That's one of the things you can put in them. The options for sandwiches are pretty close to limitless.
Pretty close, yeah. You can't really make a rock
but
sandwich.
when it comes to tea, we can make rock soup. But when it comes to tea, specifically, the way you have different kinds of tea is you buy different blends of herbs, basically.
Maybe we're making our own tea.
That is incredibly difficult.
Only if you don't know how to do it.
Yeah, that's why we have a cookbook to teach us how to do it.
By incredibly difficult, I'm mostly talking about sourcing ingredients. Like, yeah, once you have them, you sort of,
do what you can.
mix them up. Yeah.
Yes,
I
that was
suspect you
important.
just dry them and then use a mortar and pestle.
I'm sure it was.
Of course it's important. It's a cat.
Yeah. Feeding cats is important. Lockius is right
Yeah.
there. We'll do the side quest first.
That I think we should lose like 50 bonding points for that with Machias.
Just walking in, seeing him, and then leaving.
That fucking guy!
There we go. Upper class 1, right, okay.
So what was that quest? I didn't have time to read the log.
This girl has known this guy all the time, for like forever, and he's changed. He's not talking to her anymore, and she wants to know why. I think. We'll find out.
Because he loves her.
No, it just could be straight up he's on drugs.
That'd be awesome.
Surprise. So class 4 is a class of commoners, right?
Correct.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Because 7 is both, remember?
Right. I knew 7 was both.
Oh, sure, yeah. There's no class 6.
Yeah. I also know that. Why is there no class 6?
Because Sarah.
Does this have to be a goddamn Naruto reference?
Why would it be a Naruto reference?
Team 7? Class 7?
They weren't
For
were they
no
Team 7?
adequately explained reason. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think you might be thinking a bit deep on that.
I think you're stretching a little bit.
I mean, how would you skip a number?
Because Sarah is hilarious.
Also, why would the number skip not be 4?
Wait, what?
Given that this is a Japanese game.
Oh, that's actually a fair point.
I don't get it.
4 means 4.
The Japanese treat 4 the way we treat 13.
But they have a
Gotcha.
much better reason for it because the Japanese word for 4 sounds the same as the Japanese word for death.
Who picked that? Like, it's something I've always wondered.
It's not.
Who picked death for 4?
It's not like it's not. That's not how language works, Yui.
Like, somebody knew what the word for death was, and saw people were starting to use that same thing to mean 4, and was probably, what the fuck is going on here?
It was much more gradual.
Like, people
than that.
noticed.
Well, that's why there's another word for
Maybe
4.
before they could bring it up, they died.
Oh.
Like Final Destination.
There are 2
style.
words for 4, and they're used in different contexts.
No, I'm going with Globe here. Everyone who's tried to point it out died.
Okay.
And that's why they just don't use the number 4.
So that means you're gonna die.
Okay.
No,
Well, I mean, we're all gonna die sometime.
because I'm saying 4 in English. That's
Oh.
not the curse.
That's the loophole.
Absolutely.
Stupid curse.
Yep.
So if you guys weren't reading, they've been friends forever, and he's started avoiding her, and she's wondering why.
He loves her. Or he's got a tail on the
It's gonna be
side.
that, or he's getting. He could be getting messed with by the guys at Fencing Club because he's a commoner and she's a noble.
We also
Oh.
know one
And
of the guys
the
from the
fencing
fencing
club
club,
was-
so
Right, and they were the assholes.
exactly.
Yep.
Specifically, Patrick is part of the fencing club.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, I just remember them as the kids from the club down the lake.
Oh, oh, skipping practice. That's not good.
Is it?
Is skipping practice good?
I don't know. Depends on what you do it. If the cool kids invite you to smoke pot behind the bleachers, hell yeah.
Wait, why would you skip practice to practice on your own? Oh, yeah. He's getting fucked around by other fencing people.
Oh yeah, we actually saw this. I think. I don't know if I showed it off, but this. Yeah, I actually walked in on them on Patrick being an asshole.
Being a dickbag.
Okay.
Also, I love how apparently the leaders of the club have just, like, ignored it for an entire year. Or an entire month. That
I mean, they can't really
Just-
do anything. It's Patrick.
Yeah, he's a dinglewaad.
Oh, good point.
That guy. You're gonna know who I am. Trust me. Wow. Don't glare at me.
No, he, This is just, like, meeple, like a me person of him,
Oh.
and he just has the default angry eyes.
Okay. All right.
I forget what are those me people called? Memes?
Me's. M-I-I.
And I got them mixed up with meeples.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Which is M-E-E.
Yes, I know. Meeple is a better word, though.
Agreed.
So, does everybody know that Reen is a big fancy noble, or
Yes.
are they just pretending otherwise?
Everyone knows.
Gotcha.
And is this one of those cases where everybody's always known, but
I guess.
they just haven't said anything until Reen mentioned it?
I guess. Well, no, no one in class, like, I guess no one in class 7 knew that he was adopted and a noble until he told them, but once he told them, they told
Bring it
everybody
on!
else, so now everybody knows.
So they betrayed his trust.
Kinda.
Yeah, like,
Here we go!
talk about assholes.
Alright, let's do this!
Aww. Alan doesn't have an S-craft.
He does not have an S-craft.
I was really wanting to see it.
I
Go!
don't think he has an S-craft.
No, he doesn't. He's got the X over his thing instead of it being empty.
That means he doesn't have an FC. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, he just doesn't have an S-craft. Okay.
Yeah.
Show off all of his crafts. They're pretty much the basic
My
crafts
turn.
from
Yeah, they look a lot like Eustace.
the Eustaces and the other guys from the fencing club.
My
from
turn.
UC.
Yep.
Yeah. Which does make sense because they're using
In
the
the
same
fencing
style.
And he's using a rapier, like Eustace and the fencing.
Here we go!
He does use the
You
fencing.
mean the weapon that you would use in fencing?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Now I see.
Here we go! There!
It is kind of interesting how apparently every single sword just has the ability to shoot out beams from it.
Yeah.
Or like
Well, they all bought
that's the
them from the
basis
same
of
shop.
every sword style.
Yeah.
They bought them from the same shop.
No, but Reen's style is
My
just like
turn.
super fancy. Who's even heard of this thing before?
It's
Fair enough.
Eastern sword style.
Yeah. Super fancy and complicated,
Go.
and Laura was.
Oh, yes, his-
what?
I don't know
Go.
if it was impressed, but it was like,
His sword
How the
style
hell do
is
you know that
very
sort of
impressive. Yes.
I'm not that impressed.
you know.
Ow.
My turn!
Actually, in game, this is like April, right?
No, it's summer.
Oh yeah, they just switched to summer.
It's like July.
Yep.
Go!
Yeah. And he's been using Autumn Leaf Cutter this entire time.
You are correct.
Yep.
I
Boom.
do believe that is
Cheating
worth a
the
little bit of
seasons.
yeah.
It would
Oh,
be
right,
funny if
Alan
the
had to finish
name
him off.
changed.
Yeah, that
Like
actually
if the
would be
name
pretty
of
cool.
the
Yeah.
Yes, I specifically had Reen not kill it because I wanted to get that last point of AP.
hey, do what you gotta do.
Yep. It would have been nice if they just had the optional requirements over on the side somewhere.
Yeah.
Because in a battle, like, it can be easy to forget the conditions.
That's definitely true. Aww.
Nailed it.
It's because Patrick is an ass.
Yeah. Dude, Patrick is an ass.
Yeah. Is he basically the only... Because we've had a few times where a bunch of nobles were asses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember if they're all Patrick.
Patrick is the ultimate. Patrick is the one that like spit on Reen for trying to help him, and the other guys were like, "Hey, dude, calm down. It's not that big a deal."
Yeah, but, I mean, we've had a few instances where
It's mostly Patrick.
nobles have been... Yeah. Okay.
Patrick and the girls.
It's hard to remember because he's sort of a bit player that...
Yeah. Well,
shows up every now and
the
again and
girls
is
in class
a
1.
pure stereotype.
Yeah, the girls in class 1 were also mean to the girls in class 7.
Hmm.
But the big shows of nobility assholery have all been Patrick.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, and Eustace to an extent.
Okay.
Globe, you're a little too smart for your own good, you know that? Or, let me rephrase. You're a little too good at catching, cliches.
Dude, well, you know, yeah. I mean, I was like, it's a high school simulator, dude.
It's true.
If it's ever a
Yeah.
girl talking about a guy or a guy talking about a girl, I'm gonna go with the top bet.
That's fair.
I was like,
I mean, it
unless you
is
later
pretty
find out that
standard.
they're brother and sister or something. in which
Oh,
case
that
you
would
go,
be weird.
Well, no, maybe they're step brother and sister, or it's one of those things where you're like, oh wait, they live with each other, and then you're like, wait, no, there's like this weird normalcy of like, oh, we're second cousins and we live together. Let's
Right.
boink uglies, yada yada yada. Love the game. Love the game. No, I don't know. I mean, tropes are everywhere.
Indeed.
It's true.
As soon as you start pointing them out, you just can't not see them all the time. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Haunting you in your dreams.
Oh, right. There's a bunch of courts that I haven't talked about. We'll do that later. But the one that I just got.
Missed court or something?
No, I have courts. We've gotten courts that I haven't talked about, but I am going to talk about this one. This is one of a. There's one of these for every element, and it the delay means that if you have this equipped, it takes you less time to get your next turn after you cast an art of that type.
That sounds good.
It's pretty good. Some of them are better than others because some, well, I guess it's not really like that. Some of them are just better than others for other reasons. Okay. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
It's a shame we don't know anybody who's been doing a bunch of betting on races
Right?
and has probably no ethics.
I know. Real shame.
Wait, that isn't an optional, like, secret quest or something?
No. Secret quests are always in the evening.
Because that is a place where Reem could legitimately go, like, hey, I know a
Sorry.
guy.
Optional quests on free days are after the old schoolhouse. Or hidden quests, not optional.
Okay.
I love this guy's name, by the way.
Fidelia's a real name.
Yeah, but it's an interesting name.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not a common name. How's that?
I actually wonder how common it is in Italy.
No idea.
Yeah, neither do I.
So in case you guys didn't remember, this guy Rex is kind of a... Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. It's an opera. I knew it was familiar.
What, the name?
He's...
Yeah.
So this kid is
Oh.
taking unauthorized pictures of girls and then selling them to other boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, that just means he's in the journalism club.
This is the photography club, Glow. We're in the photography club right now.
Gotcha.
This is the head of the photography club saying, please stop him from doing this.
Gotcha.
See,
Yeah,
we don't
stop
want
trying
him
to make
spelled,
a profit with our club. That would be horrible.
Based on everything I know about this guy, I wouldn't be too upset.
Sure. So let's catch him in the act. Oh, hey.
Yeah. I mean, there's also the option of a sting. But
Oh, yeah,
I assume that's not what we're going to go
that's
for.
not what we're going to do.
Oh, okay.
That actually would be pretty clever.
It's the obvious thing to do. Like, there's a reason that it is used very frequently.
Right.
Though, in addition, it is also used with watching people do it with, a third
Yeah.
party. Or, exchange.
I'm curious, how does
Illicit goods.
stings differ from entrapment?
A sting is not entrapment because with entrapment, you are, basically, as a law authority, or, agent of the state, you are, basically, you're turning someone from a non-criminal into a
Oh,
criminal.
sure, okay.
Yeah, you
And
can't
in order to
lead
do
the
that-
crime. Like, they have to be
you
pursuing
can-
the crime independent from... Like, you can't, call a bunch of people and be
You
like,
can't
hey, I'm robbing
try
a
to
bank.
overcome. Well, basically, you can. Technically, you can do that, but if they say, "No, I'm not robbing some fucking bank with you. I'm calling
Yeah.
the police," or just, "No, who the fuck are you? Go away," then you can't push.
Okay.
Basically, the most you can do is you can give them the chance to damn themselves.
Right.
Also, it's kind of convenient that this deal is going down right now. Is this just how he spends his entire day?
I guess so. What was Area B? Do you guys remember?
No.
Okay.
I was talking about entrapment.
Well, it's true. I did ask about that.
Are we gonna end up getting caught?
That would be funny.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that Rex does not show up on the list of people to fast travel to.
You can't fast travel to people. You can only fast travel to locations.